to start filming and I don't even know what they're supposed to build.
I got to do your job too. Use the Google, you figure it out.
It says they should build a box.
Oh, congratulations, sunshine, you did it. Now go make it happen.
Welcome to Hardwood, the show that's all about woodworking. I'm your host, Ben Benson. According to Wikipedia, woodworking is the skill of making items from wood. It includes cabinetry, furniture making, wood carving, joinery, carpentry, and wood turning. And that's really long. I guess I should introduce the contestants now. So let's do that then.
The name my conformist parents gave me is Tristan. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Portland, Oregon. I got into woodworking before it was trending on social media. I wanted to get into a new hobby, so I looked on Facebook for groups with the fewest members. I found this woodworking group that only had like 500 followers, so I joined. I live with my girlfriend and her mother. We've been together for 4 years. Her mother is always asking my girlfriend when I'm going to get a job, but I don't want to conform to her norms. If I won this competition, hopefully I could get her mother off my back about me finding a real job that could support us financially, or whatever that means.
Hi, sisters and misters. I'm Stefan from San Francisco, California, and the lady never reveals her age. I'm a beautician by trade, and I specialize in nails. As you could see, I can do your hair, your makeup, your nails, the works, baby girl. I normally don't like to do manual labor, but I can appreciate the aesthetic of a manly, muscly guy that can work with his hands. Who doesn't appreciate a daddy that can fix your toilet or whatever? If I win the competition, I guess I'll give the prize to my roommate. She used to play softball in college, so she'll have an actual use for it.
Hi folks, my name's Dusty. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Richland, Missouri. I own a farm and I got into woodworking because I needed a table, so I had to build one. My friend liked it, so I sold it to her for $400. After materials, I made $300. I did all that in 2 weeks. It would take me 3 months to make that much as a farmer. If I won this episode, I would use the money to really hone my skills as a woodworker and expand my business so that I can make money without touching poop.
Welcome, woodworkers. As everyone knows, apparently, the most basic skill a woodworker has is how to build a box. And today, you're going to be doing just that. The specifications are: the box must be box-shaped. It must have the dimensions of a box, and it must also function as a box. You will have 3 hours to complete your task. You'll find everything you need on our state-of-the-art material racks. For the first 10 minutes, you will sketch out your design and figure out what type of wood you're going to use. You'll use the rest of your time to complete your boxes. Once your 3 hours is up, you must drop whatever you are doing and back away from the table. Then our judges will examine your work and rank your boxes. Now, let's meet our illustrious judges who have been very meticulously selected.
Where are our chairs?
It was either chairs or coffee, and production wanted you awake.
Fair enough.
First up, we have Chad, department head at the local Binford DIY, where men grab their tools. Next up, we have Jesus, landscaper at the prestigious South Alton Woodworking University. That's SAW U, home of the furry beaver, home for our community. And lastly, we have Isaac, maker of the environmentally friendly artisanal tongue depressors. Third place loses and gets nothing. Second place wins a 1-year limited subscription to the very coveted Whittle Me This magazine, the magazine that every woodworker reads. And first place receives a full ride to Saw U's 3-weekend extensive woodworking workshop initiative for the underprivileged. That's Saw U, home of the furry beaver, home for our community. Woodworkers, today's events will test your skills to the very limit, and I can honestly say that nothing has prepared you for today.
Is it too late to back out now?
Unfortunately for you, Stefan, you are under an ironclad contract that you cannot get out of. Believe me, I tried. All right, woodworkers, your 3 hours starts now. No, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now. No. Hold on. No, not 2 hours. Come on. Okay, there we go. Piece of shit phone. All right. Your 3 hours starts now. Ándale, rápido, go.
I wasn't feeling the wood at all. I believe all wood should be locally sourced so as to not give these large corporate entities any more money from my hard-earned unemployment checks. That's why I only use pallet wood from local dumpsters.
I went with the lightest pieces of wood because I have like a hard time picking up things. But aren't they cute though?
I'm not gonna lie, I've never built a box before. I only built a table, which I sold to my friend for $400. But ever since then, I knew this was my calling. I thought a lot about how I would build a box and what kind of box I would need. But then I realized I don't need a box. What I do need is a spice rack.
Your 10 minutes are up. Woodworkers, start building.
All right, and let's do one more.
And your 10 minutes are up. Woodworkers, start building.
I've never made a box before, so like I didn't know what to do. I didn't even sketch anything.
I thought a lot about the kind of box I can make that would be less mainstream, less of a box, more of a 6-sided containment device.
Since I built my table with traditional hand tools, I'm gonna do the same for this challenge.
Oh, you know we didn't buy any hand tools, right? Those all came with the space.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't think anyone was foolish enough to use them.
So, who do you think has an advantage in this competition?
Oh, it's definitely Stefan. The man's got this competition in the bag.
Really? He's been crying for the last 20 minutes.
Exactly! The man's in the zone. If you haven't cried at some point, are you even really woodworking?
Building the spice rack's been a bit more challenging than I originally thought it'd be. When I built that table that I sold to my friend for $400, I didn't use all these fancy tools, so I'm a little nervous.
Oh! That is another finger saved by the saw stop.
I think I broke it.
Woodworkers, 1 hour has passed. That means you only have 2 hours left to go.
That's the one. Yeah. No, ain't it? Yeah. Nope. Alright, next one. Alright. Cut.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god, it's bad! It's really bad! Oh, oh my god, it's bad! It's really bad!
Is he okay?
Fuck! Oh my god, what seems to be the problem? Oh my god. This is my first day on the job. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I really got some bad news for you, man. Okay? But it really isn't all that bad. But it is some bad news. We may have to cut off your hand.
Oh, it's a splinter! You hate to see that. Is he okay?
Yeah, Tristan might be out of this competition.
What a shame. So early into the challenge, and he might go home.
Some bad news. We may have to cut off your hand.
No.
There's no need to cry and no need to freak out, because you can still compete with your right hand. And look at the bright side. You're not going to die a painful death right now at this exact moment. You see? You see how good I am at my job? At first, you were freaking out. Now, you're nice and calm. So, let's see about this. Let me see that finger of yours, buddy. There you go. Oh, look at that poor little baby. It's just a splinter. All that crying and fussing like a little baby. You're not a little baby. You're a big boy, aren't you? That's right. You're Mama's big boy. And who's going to win this competition? You are. That is right, Tiger. You are. Let me see that finger of yours. Good as new after this Band-Aid goes on. Oh, look at that. Just see all that crying for what? For nothing. You're not a baby. You're a big boy. Does it hurt? A little bit?
A little bit.
Tell you what. Now it won't.
It feels better.
Thank you. God, this feels really good. You have soft hands for a woodworker.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Are you an angel?
Some people do call me Angel, because that is my name. You go win that competition, Tiger.
Cut!
After my ordeal, it really got me thinking about life and death and how much I hate my girlfriend's mother. So I decided to scrap my initial idea for a six-sided containment device and build a coffin.
Risen had to go through, it really inspired me not to give up. So I decided to take what I do know, apply it to the challenge, and have some fun. Yes!
We're more than halfway through the competition, and I thought, wait, what if the judges don't want to see a spice rack? What if the judges want to see the box they specifically asked for? It's way too late now to start building a box. I'm like totally freaking out, but I've got to turn in something.
2 hours have passed. I repeat, 2 hours have passed. That means you only have 1 hour left to build your box.
I'm building my box, and she's cute. I just hope it's enough to stay in the competition. Yes, bitch!
15 minutes left. Five, four, three, two, one. Woodworkers, stop what you're doing and step away from your benches. Woodworkers, you had 3 hours to design and build a box. Any kind of box. You will now step into a soundproof room so that the judges can examine your work and evaluate you based on a 250-point Rubik's scale. After which, you will return and the judges will announce their decisions. All right, first up, let's go. All right, first up, let's take a look at Tristan's work.
You know, I would first like to commend Tristan on his bravery and resilience. You know, not just anyone can come back from such a serious illness and finish this challenge.
I would agree. I wasn't expecting much from Tristan in the beginning, but he really stepped up to the plate and knocked it out of the park. I like that he used pallet wood to build his coffin here. Yeah, it adds variety to the look of the wood. Plus, it still has all the remains of what it once supported. It's got soda, oil, toxic waste. It's all there, baby.
Now we're gonna have the. All right, contestants. Contestants. Yeah. Cut. thank you. Next up, what do we think of Stefan's?
Stefan was a little disappointing, I would say. We had such high hopes for him.
I agree. I thought he had what it takes to become the hardwood champion. But this kind of work just isn't cutting it.
It's just so uninspired. I mean, we get you made a box. My kid can do that with popsicle sticks.
You seeing this? Put it away.
All right, judges, have we made a decision?
Absolutely, absolutely. This one is a no-brainer.
All right, well, let's bring our woodworkers back in. And last, we have Dusty.
Jesus,
It's Jesus.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Me neither. What are we looking at?
I've never seen anything like it before. But on the other hand, it feels familiar and comforting somehow.
If this was on a shelf, selling for $500, I would say, take my money, no questions asked.
Well, judges, have we made a decision?
Absolutely, absolutely. This one is a no-brainer.
Okay, well, let's bring our woodworkers back in. Woodworkers, our panel of esteemed judges have evaluated your work, and they have their decisions.
Stefan, we all saw something that told us you would be the next woodworking champion. Unfortunately, you failed to live up to those expectations. I don't know what you were thinking when you made this. You wasted your time as well as that of your fellow contestants, and our time as well. Clearly, you've never handled any wood in your life, son.
Stefan, unfortunately, that means you must now leave the workshop.
I am not heartbroken. If you think this is gonna stop me from working that wood, you're out of your fucking mind.
Tristan, it's now your turn.
Tristan, what inspired you to make this coffin?
For my girlfriend's mother.
Ay, Dios mío. My condolences.
Oh, she's not dead.
I really like how you stayed true to the organic nature of the wood. It's like the coffin that my grandfather was buried in. Good job!
Thank you.
Up next, we have Dusty.
Dusty. I have no words in all my time landscaping at Saw You on the Beaver. I have never seen anyone attempt anything like this.
It's so avant-garde, like something you would hang in the Louvre.
Honestly, you could have made something like everyone else, but instead, you built this work of art. Great job.
Judges, have we made a decision?
We have. The hardwood champion for this episode is Dusty.
That means you are the recipient of a year subscription of Whittle Me This magazine. You may now leave the workshop.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't win this competition. But at least now I know how to build a coffin for my girlfriend's in case I need it.
Congratulations, Dusty! You are the hardwood champion. For now. That means you'll be attending Saw You's workshop initiative for the underprivileged. That's Saw You, home of the furry beaver, home for our community.
I'm super excited I got to prove my skills on this show and become today's hardwood champion. I've come a long way since I built that table 3 months ago that I then sold to my friend for $400. I wonder how much I can sell her this spice rack for.